All right, welcome everybody. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. And today we are going to be doing a seated level 1 class. So all you need today for this class is a nice sturdy chair, some water, and then if you want to use weights, we will be using weights today in the program. So those are optional though. All right, we don't need them to get started with. However, if you do have them out, make sure they are away from your chair, away from your feet. Okay, so tucked under or pushed back so you don't accidentally step on anything. All right, we are going to start by sitting to the front of your seat and just sitting up as tall as we can. Our feet are going to be about shoulder width apart with our toes pointed forward. Good. Now, pull that spine nice and straight. Pull those shoulders back. Good. We're going to take our arms down to the side and then reach up as high as we can, real slow. Don't force anything and just stretch your body up. Take a big deep breath. Good. And then as we exhale, we're going to lean forward over those legs. Let our hands come down towards our feet, keeping our head above our heart. And then breathe in and stretch up again. So we're going to breathe out and bend down. Breathe in and reach up. So let's do 5 more of those. Down, breathe out, up, breathe in. See if you can get yourself taller every time. Down and up. Real big stretch. 3 more times. Down and up. Down and up. 1 more time. Down and up. Nice and big. Good. Let's bring our arms out to the sides. Okay, stretch your chest open wide. We're going to do some small circles forward, just trying to warm up our shoulders and our back a little bit. So try to still sit up nice and tall. You should start feeling this in your back and your shoulders. Good. Now let's go backward with those arms. Small circles. You're going to start feeling the top of your shoulders a little bit. Might be burning. Take some deep breaths. One more deep breath. And bring those arms down. Good. All right, let's roll our shoulders back. So kind of lift them up first, then roll them back behind you. Big, big motion here. Keep taking in those deep breaths. Good. Now let's do the same thing. Roll them forward and around. Deep breaths. Good. All right. Now let's bring our hands in right by our chest, right by our shoulders, and make a big tight fist. We're going to push our arms straight out in the front. Open up those fingers as wide as you can every time. So we'll come in and push out straight. Good. In and out. In and out. Good. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's open our chest up again. Open those arms up to the side. Spread that chest apart. Good. Open the fingers. In and open. Let's do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's flick our hands down and open the fingers. So squeeze up, make a big tight fist. You're going to do a bicep curl and then open your hands straight. Open those fingers wide. So squeeze and open. Good. For 10. 10, 9, 8, all the way straight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Let's put our hands on our waist. Okay, sit up real tall. We're going to try to turn a little bit. Turning side to side. Okay, so we want to twist at the waist. So we're just going to try to turn our body to the side, and then back to the center, and then to the other side. You might even be turning a little bit in your seats. Your hips might move. Okay, so thinking about turning that spine, not just our head, turning the spine a little bit side to side, opening up our back muscles. Let's do a couple more times each way. All right, come back to the center. Now we're going to have our hands out in the front. And once again, we're going to stretch our back and waist a little bit. So we're going to lean forward with our arms straight, lean and reach out ahead of you. Then sit up and pull those arms back. Hands come back to the chest. Good. Reach forward and pull back. So you're going to feel your core here. Reach and pull back. Good. Reach and pull back. Reach and pull back. Let's do 5 more like this. Really reach ahead and pull. 4 and pull. 3 and pull. 2 and pull. 1 and pull. Good. All right. You can put your hands down on your lap. Okay, we're just going to stretch the neck a little bit. Our upper body's a little warm. So let's drop our chin down and let it just cut our head hang there as we relax our shoulders. Feeling that stretch down the back of your neck, top of the back. And then we're going to lift our chin. I want you to stretch your chin up, push it up to the ceiling, lengthen your neck, and keep your shoulders down. Good. All right. Heads back to the center. Now let's turn it side to side. So we're just trying to get that neck warmed up. Our upper body's been moving, so we should be able to turn our head a little bit more. Don't force it. Just nice and easy, side to side. Good. All right. Back to the center. We'll start with our lower half now. So starting with our feet, we're going to make sure our feet are hip width apart, lifting up onto our heels. So our toes are coming off the floor. You should feel this in your calves as well. So we're going to tap, tap. Now as we're doing this, I don't want you to barely lift your toes up off the floor. Really pull them up as high as you can back to your legs. So think about touching your toe to your calf, right, the top of your toes. So really getting this area right here going, right, in our calves, the front of our calves. This will also help those ankles warm up and strengthen them. All right, now let's keep our toes down. We're going to lift our heels up off the floor and tap, tap. Real high, all the way up, pointing your toes down, lifting your heels, and squeezing those calves. Good. Now let's do both. Okay, so we'll go toes up first and then heels up, real slow. Toes and heels. So squeeze those calves. Toes and heels. Good. Toes and heels. Couple more. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. Good. Now, let's lift our toes up. Spin on our heel out to the side with the toes, set it down. Lift the toes back up, point them in towards each other, set them down. So we're going to do that spin on our heels, out and in, out and in. Good. See if you can point them out a little further. What we're doing is trying to open up our hip joints here. So as we're doing our feet, our knees and our hips are also moving. Good. So just kind of open it out. I want you to feel that turning in your hip. A few more times. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. All right. Now, let's lift up our left leg only, up off the floor just a little bit. We're just going to pulse it up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move to the left leg. Same thing. Lift it a little bit off the floor, just little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, we're going to go back to the right leg. We're going to lift it up a little higher this time, a little slower. Okay, a little higher. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's go back to the right leg. This time we're going to step out to the side. So we're going to work those hips a little more. We're going to lift our right leg up, set it down, lift it back in for 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. Keep lifting off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Left leg for 10. Stepping out and in. Remember, we're stepping, not sliding. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. I think we're kind of warmed up. We're going to work on, first, we're going to work on just some big open movements. Okay. Just trying to open up our body. Okay, so we're going to combine 2 moves. It's going to kind of be like what we did in our warm-up. We're going to bend at the waist and reach down towards the floor. Okay, so we're bending at the waist using our back muscles. And when we sit up, we're going to lift our arms up and open and around back behind us. Okay, so just turning our arms kind of like a big swimming motion. Okay, we're going to reach down and then up and open up and around. Good. So down, up, and around. Nice. Down, up, and around. Good. Down, up, and around. Let's do 3 more. Down, up, and around. 2 more. Down, up, and around. Last time. Down, up, and around. Good. Now let's do a little bit with our legs too, trying to open them up a little bit, getting them a little bit of work here. So after we come up and around, we're going to step in and out to the sides 2 times on each leg. Okay, so we'll go right leg out and in, out and in. Left leg out and in, out and in. Then we're going to go back to our reaches, down, up, and around. All right, we'll do 2 of each. All right, so sitting up nice and tall, we're going to go down, up, and around. Good. Down, up, and around. Now, right leg step out for 2. 1, 2, and left leg. 1, 2. Good. And start over. Reach down, up, and around. Good. Down, up, and around. Now step out right leg. 1, 2. Left leg. 1, 2. And start over. Reach, and around. Reach and around. Stay big with me here. And right leg. 1, real wide. 2, left leg. 1, 2, and reach. Down and around. Down and around. And step, right leg. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2. 2 more. Reach around. Reach around. And steps. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2. One more time. Reach around. Reach around. And steps. 1, 2, and switch. 1 and 2. Good. All right. So hopefully got a little bit of everything going there. Now let's work a little bit more on our waist. Okay. So we're just going to practice this. I want you to take your right hand and reach up and over across your body. Okay. So everybody's reaching up across the body. Pull it back down to your hip. Good. Reach up and across. Pull down. Reach up and across and pull down. Now, I want you to reach a little further to the side. Instead of in front, I want you to reach to the side, turn your waist, and pull down. Okay? Reach up to the side, across the body, pull down. Good. For 10. 1, 2, 3. So you're turning your waist here. 4, 5, 6, 7, nice. 8, keep turning. 9 and 10. All right, take your left hand, reach it up across your body. Okay, now turn a little to the side. That's where we want to reach for every time. All right, so we're going down and reach to the side, across, and down and reach. Down and reach. Let's do 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So got a little turning in our spine here. That's what we were after. All right. Let's try, now that we've opened that up a little, let's just try putting our arms up like field goal, like we're goal posts, I should say. Goal post position, right? Because football season's going to start here before long. So we look like we're making a goal posts with our hands. Now, slightly turn your body to the side so your goal posts are facing the side of your body now. Back to the center, and then switch to the opposite side. Big turn in the waist. Ooh, that's hard with our arms up. Back to the center. We're just going to try one more time. Turn to the side, back to the center, and other side, and back to the center. Bring those arms down. Good. So we're feeling our spine here, right? We're feeling our waist turning. That's good. All right, let's start over. We're going to do bending forward, reach arounds for 2. Hi, Bob. And then 2 step outs to the side with our legs. If you want to add the arms this time when you step out, go ahead and do that. All right? When we do 2 to each side. But make sure you're going real wide with those legs because we're trying to open up our hips. All right, so first 2, reach down and around with our arms. All right, ready? Reach down, up, and open around. Good. Down, up, open around. Now step outs, 2 to the right, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, and down, reach, and around. Real big, reach, and around. Step outs to the right, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, reach down, reach, and around, real big, reach, and around. Step to the right, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, reach down, reach, around, reach, around, step out, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, one more time, reach, around, real big, reach, around, step to the right, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, good. All right, we're going to turn our waist some more. We're trying to get that back moving. Okay, so take your right hand up and over across your body. Try to straighten it. Okay, so it's across my body. So that bicep of mine is right in front of my face. All right, that's how far I'm reaching. Now try to turn your body to your right. To your left, sorry, to your left. So you're reaching across. So we're not just reaching, we're turning. That's where we're aiming for. Let's do 10 reaches. We're going to come down and 1, down and 2, turning the waist, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reach up, not across, 8, reach up and over, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, other side. So left hand comes up across the body. Nice long arm. Now turn your body to the side. That's where we're reaching to for 10. Ready? Down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 8. We're not just lifting our arm. 9 and 10. Good. All right, let's turn our waist a little more. We're going to do those goalposts again with our hands. We're facing forward. Now we're going to turn to our right. Our goalpost is facing the right. Back to the center. We're going to turn, face our goalpost to the left. Oh, that's a big turn. Back to the center. One more time around. To your right. Center to your left. And center. Bring those arms down. Good. All right, grab a drink. We're going to do a little boxing. Okay, we're going to do an add-on. What I call an add-on. So we're going to start with one motion. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep adding on. So this is good for our brain too because we're having to remember this pattern. All right. It's going to be a weird pattern, not like we normally do. But don't worry, we're going to go through it real slow. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with our right arm. We're going to jab twice. 1, 2. Then with our left arm, we're going to cross. And then jab one more time with our right arm. So it'll go like this. Jab, jab, cross, jab. All right, let's stick with that side. Right arm jabs. Jab, jab. Other arm, cross, jab. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Everybody got that? Right arm jab, left arm's crossing. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Good. Jab, jab, cross, jab. One more this side. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Let's switch. Left arm is jabbing for 2. Right arm is going to cross. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Keep going. Jab, jab, cross, jab, 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 cross, jab. One more. Jab, jab, cross, jab. All right, is that confusing? All right, we're going to go back and forth now. We're going to start with our right arm jab for 2. Cross with our left, jab. Then we're going to start with our left arm jab for 2. Cross right and jab. All right, so we're going to go back and forth. Remember, one arm is jabbing, the other arm crosses, then we switch. All right, so start with that right arm jab. Ready? Jab, jab, cross, jab, switch. Left arm, jab, jab, cross, jab, right arm, jab, 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 cross, jab, left arm, jab, jab, cross, jab. Keep going, back and forth, jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, and jab. All right, was that hard to remember to switch back and forth? All right, we won't do the same crazy stuff with our legs. When we're done with our jabs, though, after we're going to do one side at each, and then we're going to do 4 kicks sitting up tall. Kick, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to start over with our jabs. Cross, jab. If you get confused, that's okay. Keep jabbing and crossing. All right, just keep moving. Remember, when we do our jabs and crosses, we want to get long, straight arms. We don't want to stay here. We're not going to do little baby arms, right? We want to get our arms all the way in and out. Straighten them. All right, so start with that right arm jab for 2. Ready? Jab, jab, and cross, jab. Switch arms. Jab, jab, cross, jab. 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start right arm jab, 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 cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start over. Jab, jab. Good. Cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start over. Jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, kicks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right, here's what we're going to do. Last thing we're adding on, we're going to do 8 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Our hooks are in the front. We're twisting our waist again. All right, we're doing a lot of twisting today. All right, so that's what we're going to add on at the end. After our kicks, we're going to add 8 hooks. All right, we're starting the beginning though. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Ready? Jab, jab, cross, jab. Switch arms. Jab, jab, cross, jab. 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start over. Jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start over. Jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. Jab, jab, cross, jab, switch, jab, jab, cross, jab, kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. All right, catch your breath, grab a drink if you want, and then pick up your weights if you want to use weights. Go ahead and get those out. All right, we are going to do some curls with our arms. So go ahead and grab those weights on the floor by you, Iman, if you want. So what we're going to do is curls here. So those your blue weights. There you go, right there. So as we curl our arms, though, we're going to lift our legs up. We're going to Lift, do some knee lifts. Back and forth. So we're going to curl, come down, switch legs, curl and down, curl and down, curl and down. All right, we're going to do 20 of those. 20. I'm going to count. So if you want to do arms, legs, and count with me, go ahead and say it out loud. Okay? Sitting up tall here. Let's go. 1, 2, all the way down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, good. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. All right, weights on your legs. We're going to lift up our right leg, and we're going to bring it out to the side at the hip with our knee bent and all the way back to the other leg. So hinging at the hip, out and in, or open and close, whatever you want to say. We're going to do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Lift that left leg up, hinge out to the side and all the way in for 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, arms back down to the side. We're going to curl again and lift our knees up high for 20. This time, think about lifting your knees up as high as you can towards your chest. Okay, real high. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, real high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's put our weights back on our legs. Lift up that right leg. This time we're going to circle out at the hip. For circles, out at the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Left leg up, circle out at the hip. Our knee is bent here. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, arms back down. We're going to do 20 more knee lifts with a curl. 20 more, our last set. Knees come up as high as you can. Ready? Let's go. 1, real high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, great job. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, little higher. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Weights back on the legs. One more set with those legs. Lift up that right leg. We're circling in now at the hip. Circle in towards your other leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Left leg up. Remember, we're circling in at the hip, though, at the hip for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. we're going to do just a little bit of our back, some back exercises. First, we'll start with our weights. So I like to do rows. We do those a lot because it works a lot of our back at the same time. So we start with our arms down to the sides. We're going to lean forward over our legs. We're going to try to keep our back straight here, though. So open that chest, straighten your back. We're going to row up to the hips and squeeze our back. Good. Down and row. 2, 3. Keep squeezing the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. All right. Let's put our weights back on our legs just to rest them. Okay. I want you now to sit up as tall as you can. Pull your shoulders back. Okay. Think about taking your shoulder blades, right? Think about where your shoulder blades are and squeezing them together. So your shoulders not only stay back next to your body, but they're going to come back a little bit behind your body now. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. You should feel that without even moving the arms. Just think about those upper back muscles. We're squeezing them back. It should be hard to do. You should be feeling a little fatigue now, maybe a little burning. Okay, so that's keeping the shoulders back. Let's lift the chin up. Keep squeezing that upper back together. Keep breathing. And relax. So just that little motion, just concentrating on the muscles that we want to work right up here. Okay. Now we're going to do it with our arms. So go ahead and put your weights down on the floor. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use our arms this time. I'm going to turn around so you can see how far back I'm going to pull my arms. So I'm going to make that goalpost position again with my arms. Okay, so everybody's going to do that. Then I want you to think about taking your elbows and touching them behind you. Right? They're not going to go that far. But try it. Pull your elbows back, opening your chest. Squeeze those upper back muscles together. At the same time, we're going to look up with our chin, and we're squeezing the back of our neck and the top of our back. We're just going to hold and breathe. Keep squeezing. And relax. Kind of shake it out. There's a lot of tension up here, right? Should be hard. Should be like, ooh, I felt that, right? A little burning going on. All right. So if you are having trouble doing this a lot, that's a good exercise for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to get up. You just do it in your seat. Kind of pull your elbows back and look up with your chin and just squeeze that upper part of your back and your neck. Right? Just strengthen it up. Start small. You can do it like for 10 seconds or 15 seconds or 20 seconds. Okay? Just slowly build up those muscles, make them stronger. All right. We're going to finish with some core work. No need to get the weights. Start with some reaches here. So working our side muscles of our core right here. Okay? These muscles are the ones that allow you to squeeze and bend. You're also working your spine doing that. All right, so first, we're just going to make sure we're to the front of our seat because we're going to do some side bends. So you're going to have your arms down to the sides. Okay? I want you to take your fingertips and reach down towards your right. Reaching to the right, not forward or back, all the way as far as you can without lifting your bottom off the chair, and come back up nice and slow. Then we'll reach down to the left. Nice and slow. Reach, reach, reach. Come up nice and slow. So we're controlling our body with our waist here on the side. So to the left, or to the right, sorry, up, and to the left, and up. Right, and left. Good. A little further, right and left. Let's reach. Come on, right and left. Right and left. Couple more each. Right and left, and one more each. Right and left. All right, now we're going to bring our arms out to the sides. Now, instead of bending down, we're going to go out to the sides and try to reach something like it's on the counter next to us and we're in our chair. And we're reaching to the right, but we're not going down. We're reaching to the right. I'm still moving my body. So now I'm leaning to my right. There you go. Lean. Come back to the center. Now lean to your left. Lean and reach. Keep our arms level to the right and to the left. There you go. Keep those arms up. To the right, to the left. Good. To the right. That's it. To the left. Couple more each. Right and left and right and left. Good. Bring those arms down because that makes our shoulders burn again. All right, now let's just work in the front part of our core, front and maybe a little bit of our lower back too. It's part of our core. We're going to do sit-ups, so make sure you're to the front of the seat. Okay, we'll start with our arms crossed here in the front and make sure there's space behind you. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. You're not going to get any core work in. All right, so we're going to keep our feet flat on the floor. We're going to lean back towards the back of the seat with our shoulders and come up. Now, you need to concentrate on the taking in breaths here as we go back. Breathe in, come up, breathe out. Take that chin, lift it up to the ceiling. Okay, so we're keeping our back straight here. Breathe in, breathe out, sorry. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good. In and out. Now, really concentrate. Squeeze that core nice and tight, keeping that back straight. Out, in and out. In and out. Keep breathing. We're going to do 5 more big ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Put your fingers on the inside of your thighs. Thumbs are on the outside and stretch your back. All right, so nice big arch in the spine, like a cat when it arches its back when it's scared. Now, let's sit up. We're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time to a nice tall spine here. Pull the shoulders back, and let's lift our chin up. Stretching up, up, up. Once again, we're going to go round down into that big arch in our back. And rolling up, opening our shoulders, opening the chest, take that chin up and stretch. And come back down, good. We're going to stretch the back of our legs. So, keeping one foot back, one heel comes out in the front, nice and straight. Your heel is down, your toe is up. I want you to straighten that leg and then lean your chest forward over those legs. That will stretch the back of that leg. Keep pulling your toe back towards you. If you want to get a deeper stretch, especially the lower back, reach for your toe. You don't have to do that part if it makes you feel imbalanced. It will also get that lower part of your spine, but mostly the back of that leg. Keep here, keep holding that, and breathe. These should be nice long stretches. Good. Slowly come back up and then switch your feet. Same thing. You're going to extend that leg straight, straight, straight. Toe is up, and then lean your chest forward. You should automatically start feeling that hamstring stretch when you lean. And then, like I said, if you want to add a deeper stretch And a lower back stretch. Reach for your toe. Keep breathing. Good. And slowly come up. We're going to scoot to the back of the seat to stretch our hips. So all the way back, up against the seat with your back. Keep one foot down, lift the other one up and over. We're stretching the hip here. If you want, you can push that leg down and away from you, opening up the top of that hip even more. Hold that. Wiggle that top toe around. You can do it in circles or up and down. Just opening that ankle a little bit, getting some movement back. You can go the other way if you're doing circles. And take those deep breaths. Good. All right, let's put that foot down and switch. Other leg comes up and over. First, we're opening that hip. Don't worry about your foot yet. Get to that point where you feel that hip open. Then just wiggle that top toe a little bit. Good job. So you should feel that hip opening up. It gets really tight sometimes. Go the other way with your toe if you want. Good. All right, and then let's put that foot down. We're going to do a little twisting and holding. So we're going to start sitting up straight. Then we're going to take our hands to one side of our chair and slowly turn our body as far as we can. We're twisting the waist. We're going to hold that for a little bit and just taking some deep breaths if you can. It's hard to do when you're twisted. All right, and untwist back to the center. Let's switch to the other side, nice and slow. Turn your body that way and hold. And then try to take some deep breaths in. Good, and untwist back to the center. All right, we're going to bring our hands together in the front and lengthen those arms. Push your shoulders forward. Drop your chin down to your chest. Good. Lift that chin up to the ceiling. And then slowly release your arms back behind you. Opening the chest. You're still looking up. Good. Arms back down to the side. We're going to take a deep breath and stretch up. Then as you exhale, I want you to fold at the waist, reach down towards your toes. Breathe out. Breathe in, reach up again, nice and tall. Breathe out and fold. Good. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out and fold. Do one more. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out and fold. And then slowly sit all the way up. Take a deep breath. And you are done for today. Nice job, everybody. Great job. All right. Well, have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day at home. Also, thanks for joining me, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye now. You're welcome.